Sonia Rupnath, budget director within the Ministry of Finance, said the decision was made during a discussion with one of her colleagues. She made the revelation at an interview with Gina.
Barbara Lawrence at the Ministry of Health. We were talking about budgets in the budget hearing a couple of years ago, and people participating. And finance was concerned that people weren't fully engaged in the budget process. You ask people, a general person in the street, what do you think about the budget or the process? And they're not really sure what it is about. And we thought one of the things we could do for people who also couldn't actually hear the speech was to do a sign language version, so that you have a broader section of the society that's able to access the information.
But don't get your hopes up too quickly. This was just a trial run. The citizens of Ghana will have to decide if it was a useful intervention or not. Here is Rupnath again.
When we get the feedback, understanding whether that was a useful intervention or not, then we will know if it worked.
One of the two sign language interpreters, Sion Thomas, also spoke of how this form of language will help those of the hearing and speaking impaired community.
This will help the deaf community to focus more on what is happening and what is in the budget for them, to make them to understand. And two, it is a way of awareness, so that the hearers will get to understand how to communicate with the deaf community.
Thomas also told Gina similar exercises should be done so other persons can get the critical information needed.
It's a right approach with the two of us interpreting for the deaf community, and it is a starting point that for other interpreters to come on board, whereby you're going to have them on televisions, different television stations, interpreting, so that the message could reach across to the deaf community, because most of the time the deaf is being left out what is going on in our society.
Persons who would like to use the services of the sign language instructors can contact the Ghana Deaf Association, the Ghana Deaf Mission, or the Ministry of Education, Youth and Culture Department. Andrew Weeks, Channel 2, Headline News.